Okay, so we're back at learning to subtract with regrouping. Now, yesterday when we did this lesson, we did a lesson very similar to this. I still had a lot of people that did not regroup correctly, so I'm concerned that you aren't watching very carefully or practicing when you need to. So please make sure that you are, because we are eventually going to have to go on, and I am going to have to expect you to know this. So please make sure that you're practicing with me and you're working very hard to get yours correct. Some of you had an excellent grade yesterday and some of you didn't do as well, and I told you you're welcome to try again to check your regrouping. Some of you did, some of you didn't. So please make some good decisions with your learning, okay? All right, so today we're going to practice again, and just like we did yesterday, we're going to do some of the same math problems, because just like basketball, just like volleyball, just like swimming, just like piano and guitar and violin, you can't get better at anything if you don't practice. So this is our practice. All right, so let's do 231 minus, let me straighten up that 1 there. There we go. Minus, let's do 84. Hopefully, I'm sorry if my numbers aren't exactly straight. I'm kind of leaning to the side here. So we know that we have to start in the ones place. 1 minus 4, that's not possible, Mrs. Gross. You're right, it's not. So 1 minus 4 we can't do. So we're going to go over to the tens column. Remember, you can always put your hundreds, tens, and ones up here if that helps you. We're going over to the tens column. We're going to take one group away. So 3, take away one group is 2. We're going to take that group and we're going to put it in the ones. Remember, that means we've broken it all up and now we have 10 ones. And that 10 ones plus the 1 1 already there. So 10 ones plus 1 1, 10 plus 1 equals 11. So we're going to mark out the 1 and write in 11. 11 minus 4 is 7. 2 minus 8, oh, we can't do that. It's not possible, Mrs. Gross. So 2 minus 8 we can't do, so we're going to have to do the same procedure over a couple. So we go over to the hundreds. We're going to take one group away and leave 1. That group of 100, we broke it apart into 10 tens, because we all know if we count by 10 times, that equals a group of 100. So this 10 tens plus the 2 tens already there. So 10 plus 2 is 12. So we're going to mark out the 2 and we're going to write 12 above it. Again, it's really important, as you can see, to write the numbers above it, not try to put little marks in between. So 12 minus 8 is 4, and 1 minus nothing is 1. So 231 minus 84 is 147. All right, let's do another one. How about if we did 352 minus, let's do minus 176. Let's try that one today. So again, if you want to put your hundreds, tens, and ones here at the top, you can. Remember, we always start in the ones place. So 2 minus 6, that's not possible. So we're going to make it possible by regrouping. We're going to go over to the tens place. We're going to mark out the 5 because we're going to take one group away, and we're going to make that a 4. That group of 10 plus the 2 already there. 10 plus 2 equals 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. 4 minus 7, again, not possible. So we're going to go over to the hundreds. We're going to mark out the 3. We're going to take one group away. We're going to make that a 2. That group of 100 we know makes 10 tens. So 10 tens plus the 4 tens already there. 10 plus 4 equals 14. So we're going to mark out the 4 and write our 14 above it. 14 minus 7 is 7. 2 minus 1 is 1. Look, it's a double fact. How cool is that? And we subtracted double facts. That's part of your fact families that you're learning in reflex. Very cool. So anyway, 352 minus 176 equals 176. You just learned a new double fact. You can go up and say, hey, Mom, Dad, I know 176 plus 176 is 352. If you can memorize that, double fact on top. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to keep trying. We're going to keep working. We're going to erase these math problems. And of course, just like yesterday, I erased my G. All right, so let's try a couple more. On these two, I'm going to have you pause the video, do it, and then check with me and see if yours matches mine every step, okay? Remember, some of you are just marking something out and adding a number, and then you're not showing me where you got it from. You're not actually regrouping, you're just marking things out. You have to actually do the regrouping part. You have to take from one column, from 100s, or from the 1 from the 10s, and we have to move it over, and then we have to add it together. If you don't, I don't know where you're getting your numbers. You can't pull them out of the pocket. You can't pull them out of thin air. We are not magicians. So we need to make sure that it makes sense and that we can regroup. All right, let's do another one. Let's do 246 minus 97. Let's see what that one ends up being. All right, so again, hundreds, tens, and ones. We always start in the ones place. 6 minus 7, that's not possible, Mrs. Gross. So we're going to make it possible by going to the tens. We're going to mark out the 4, make it a 3. That group of 10 tens plus the 6 already there equals 16. 16 minus 7 is... I should have paused before, so hopefully you're staying up with me. 16 minus 7 is 9, and then 3 minus 9 is not possible, so we need to go over to the hundreds, cross it out, take that group of 100, add it to the 10 tens already, the 10 tens added to the 3 tens already there, which makes it 13. 13 minus 9, hopefully you got a 4. 1 minus nothing is 1. I paused there to give you time to do your math fact. I should have had you pause before we did the math problem. I'll do that on this one. I kind of forgot. I got excited about doing the math. So 246 minus 97 is 149. All right, I promise we're going to pause this time. All right, so let's do 367 minus 198. All right, now pause the video so that you can practice and then come back and check to see if yours and mine match every step and every number. Pause. Okay, hopefully you're back. Hopefully you got your answer. So here we go, 7 minus an 8. That's not possible. So you had to go over to the tens place. You had to mark out the 6 and put a 5. Make sure that you have a 5 there instead of just adding your group of 10 here, because you wouldn't have gotten it from anywhere. You can't just add what's in your pocket or your mom's purse. You have to get it from somewhere. We have to actually do the regroup part. So we can take that group of 10, we're going to add it to the 7 and make that 17, because 10 plus the 7 already there is 17. 17 minus 8 was 9. 5 minus 9 we can't do, so we're going to regroup again. We're going to go over to the hundreds. We're going to make this a 2. We're going to take one group away, and that group of 10 tens plus the 5 already there, 10 plus 5 equals 15. 15 minus 9 was 6. 2 minus 1 is 1. So 367 minus 198 equals 167.